Hello, my name is John Robertson, and I would like to officially enter your Ferrari Racing and World Series of Poker contest because I feel like this contest is perfect for me. I am a high school English teacher. I teach juniors and seniors, but outside of school, I have always had the hobbies of cars and video games and poker. And I've combined kind of all of those things together. So this really seems like it's the perfect thing for me to participate in.
I got my love of cars from my father, who worked at GM. Here's little me back in 1985 with a Jeep that he had. But he would always take us to the Corvette Museum and auto shows. Here's a picture of us the last time we got to go to the Corvette Museum together. And that's something I've continued with my daughter. And here's a video of her driving the Corvette simulator at the Corvette Museum.
So I had this great love of cars, and I was really excited when I got my driver's license, but my first car was a 1989 Dodge Daytona.
And while that's not a bad first car, at the time I was playing all the games like Gran Turismo's and Need for Speeds, and I wanted something a little spicier than a Dodge Daytona. The car I really wanted at the time was a Dodge Viper. These are all my collectible Vipers that I bought back when I was a teenager because I wanted that car so bad.
So I've been obsessed with that car pretty much my whole life, and it was a life goal to finally make that happen. And I can say after a lot of years of working and saving, I was able to put my dream car in my garage. So you can see where the love of cars comes from. And I can tell you that I've run hundreds and hundreds of time trials in the games because I love it. But you're probably asking, where does the poker come in? And I can tell you that I picked that up in 2003 when I was working as a server and a bartender, right at the time Chris Moneymaker won the World Series of Poker. It was really popular and I wanted to learn the game. So I spent a ton of time studying and learning. So I ended up quitting my job and playing poker, cash games, just to pay the bills. And I was playing 5-6 nights a week all the time because I really enjoyed the game. But after several years of doing that, I didn't really feel satisfied. So I went back to school to become a teacher, and that's why I'm a teacher now.
And one cool thing I've been able to do at our school is I wrote a grant to get us some racing simulators and an esports lab so the kids can actually practice and race at school, so they can grow up and have a love of cars also. And then I also helped to develop our Blue Devil Motorsports program where the kids built and race an EV go-kart. So that's pretty cool too. But even with all of that, my love of playing poker never really went away. So a few years ago I got back into the game and I play regularly at our local Horseshoe Casino. I've traveled to the World Series. Here's a photo of me and my wife at the World Series of Poker last year. Really like the new layout at the Paris and the Horseshoe. And a little fun fact to tie everything all together is when I play, I use a little Dodge Viper micro machine that my daughter got me as my card protector because then I can combine my poker and my cars at the same time.
So I know it's a long video, but I really wanted to show you how I think I'm the perfect person for this competition. I've had a lifelong love of cars. I've been playing poker for 20 years. I've always wanted to play in the main event of the World Series of Poker, just never had the bankroll to feel like I could put $10,000 on one tournament. But I love the opportunity and I appreciate your consideration. Thank you so much. Have a great day.